The reason why we are canceling the auditions is because we heard from an inside source that some people from a different community other than Malvern is looking to retaliate on somebody that is here in Malvern. It has nothing to do with us, and we're being affected just like the black community. It just makes me want to even better the production even more. Yeah, I mean, to show that black people can come together and can put together positive things and make a positive impact on society. Like we can't be afraid of things anymore. Like we gotta be able to basically stand for something, and I'm trying to stand for something, something positive, something that a lot of people other than myself respect a lot. Because it's not going to stop. We're going to do the show regardless, even if I have to bring people to my house and do it. We're going to do this production, and we're going to do it big. These are street stories that I actually I'm actually putting on stage. It's street. It's from the street perspective. So a lot of people that's not going to understand the streets isn't going to understand the story. But a lot of people will. A lot of people are going to be able to agree to a lot of things that actually happen in the story and be able to see like a perfect reflection of how they see it in their own lives. It's realistic, and I think they would respect the fact that I didn't sugarcoat anything.
And after you shot him, you go shoot him down the fucking street like some damn idiot.
I don't give a fuck, yo. Yo, straight up, Bridget, it's just another fucking chalk outline, man. Yo, D, people get killed each and every day out in those fucking streets, man. There'll be a killing on your block tomorrow morning. And you know what? Parents will have their kids running through the same streets, man, like shit didn't just happen.
Then you see them and start shooting, but the first person you hit is an innocent bystander, a 7-year-old little kid. Then you realize you can't shoot straight if you don't hold a gun properly.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the
Because you realize just what you've done. You killed a girl and shot a man with your dad's unlicensed gun, and everybody's in your face because it's the middle of the day, and you try to flee the spot, but quote unquote, your block is hot, and you're arrested by the cops before you think half of a thought, and now you're locked up behind bars for your whole life in the dark, and every night you're being raped by someone very, very large.
It's going to be interesting to see how people take this script, and what I'm going to try to do is bring a positive light towards it, because really and truly, by it being black on black crime, it does bring out a negative vibe or stigma, but people that come out to the show should get like a positive story out of it. So that's the only way I see things, how things can change. It's like you basically gotta go and you gotta dig down deep into the actual problem itself. From that negative beginning, you gotta find positive things out from that and build on it.
This is our community. Dog, the only people that care about it and can fix it is us. It is our problem.
But one thing that I wanted to add to this particular story was other elements of crime, or what I wanted to show as crime, which basically the way that we treat each other, different kind of relationships, relationships at home between mother and son, relationships between man and woman, relationships between friends. A lot of the times men are disrespecting women, men are disrespecting each other. A whole lot of people wanted me to change the name of the play because it reflects so much on something so negative, but at the same time, for us to see the positive in our community, we still have to expose the negative so we can get over it.
How most beef starts from Rexdale to Flemington Park. It doesn't matter where you are. It all starts because one black guy is too shy to be the first black guy to say hi to another black guy. I blame the music, and I blame the television. I see where they're taking us, and I beg you, please don't go there. that your race is going nowhere.
Darren, I tell you over and over about them friends that we are keeping up.
Fucking chalk outline, man. That's all it is.
Everything will be all right, as long as we set priorities in our life and we put the baby first.
He looked up to you. I looked up to you. Now you're letting us both down.
This is our community. The only people that care about it and can fix it is us. It is our problem.
Guns don't kill people. Stupid motherfuckers with guns kill people.
I'm your mother. The only one in this world that will always love you and be there for you now.
Black on black crime, you know it gotta stop. It's time that my people start reaching for the top. The only way we gonna get there is together. To start the revolution, you know I'm for whatever. Black on black crime, you know it gotta stop. It's time that my people start reaching for the top. The only way we gonna get there is together. To start the revolution, to start the revolution, to start the revolution, you know I'm for whatever. I have one wish, every black man would be.
Have you played this game before? I know you have. You're going somewhere and you cross paths with another black man, and then you think, maybe I'll nod my head to give him a salutation, but then you think he'll nod first, so then you wait with hesitation, but then he thinks you'll nod first, so then he's waiting, but you don't, because you think he'll nod first, but you don't realize that he won't, and then your heart starts pumping, and you excrete perspiration, because the staring contest is turning into confrontation in the middle of Kennedy Station, and he can't back down, because if he does, he's not a thug, and he can't back down, because if he does, he's not a blood, and he can't stop staring, because then he will not win, and he can't stop staring, because there's girls watching, then your brain gets confused, and a gangster song pops in, and you're ready to fight, and you're ready to start squabbling, and he says, what? And you say, what, punk? And then you beat his ass down, chop, kick, block, punch, and then you walk away happy, because you think that it's done, but little do you know, he thinks he's a thug, goes home, calls 10 of his friends, they get drunk and come looking for your ass, and you get jumped, and you get dumped, but you can't take that, because you're a thug too. So you go home and find your dad's gun to go looking for him to shoot, and now you walk the street with heat, holding it sideways like the movies, because this is the gangster way of holding your toonie. Then you see him and start shooting, but the first person you hit is an innocent bystander, a 7-year-old little kid. Then you realize you can't shoot straight if you don't hold the gun properly. And then you shoot him and he's running, hit him and blow off his knee, and then he falls to the ground and he's yelling and he's screaming, and you think that he is dying because he's crying and he's bleeding, and you're really scared because you realize just what you've done. You've killed a girl and shot a man with your dad's unlicensed gun, and everybody's in your face because it's the middle of the day, and you try to flee the spot, but quote unquote, your block is hot, and you're arrested by the cops before you think half of a thought, and now you're locked up behind bars for your whole life in the dark, and every night you're being raped by someone very, very large. I know that life is hard, and it's been like that from the start, but this is how most beef starts, from Rexdale to Flemington Park. It doesn't matter where you are. It all starts because one black guy is too shy to be the first black guy to say hi to another black guy. I blame the music, and I blame the television. I see where they're taking us, and I beg you, please don't go there. Like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, I have a vision, because the worst feeling in life is the feeling that your race is going nowhere. Thank you.